Hello everyone. It's Joseph here, and welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to Public Safety Roleplay. So this is going to be the second firefighter video in Public Safety Roleplay. Okay, so this is going to be more like a gameplay slash showcase, so to speak. But anyhow, hope you guys do enjoy it, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So in this one, as you can see behind me, we do have some new maps on our server and some new ladder scripts and some other fire scripts as well that I'll be sure to showcase in this one. But yeah, so we're going to go on duty as a firefighter and see what we can get into. So if you have not watched the first firefighter video, I have made plenty of changes to the server. So anything I noted or wanted to change, I did. So everything should be better, I would assume. The only thing I would say I have to check is the water. Sometimes the water runs out pretty quickly for some reason, despite me increasing it. So hopefully that's not the case. I increased it so much more than last time. I think I increased it times 4 the original amount, so it should be a good chunk of time before we get to resupply our water. So yeah, in this one we are going to be in Los Santos district for today. Vegetation fire. Pacific Bluffs. Wow, that's far from here. Okay, so vegetation fire. We're gonna take the engine. So for EMS, we do have a structure script as well. Okay, I just wanted to get a quick thumbnail there. Yeah, so we are using Quant V now, and the reason why I changed to Quant V is because of single player, and it was pretty frame intensive in single player. I guess we'll just go to the left. Yeah, we'll go to the left and then around. But yeah, so I liked the look of it in single player, so I decided to put it into FiveM for now. Yeah, so a few fire scripts we have introduced to the fire department. Number one is the fire bundle ladders. So we will have a 24-foot ladder, a 32, and I think a 36. So any fire truck that has a ladder model on it, whether that be an engine or a tanker for that matter, they will have a ladder. And the small engines as well have them too. Of course, the bigger the truck, the bigger the ladder. And yeah, so I decided to replace the old ladder script because it was just a bit outdated and it was causing some issues for our civs as well. Okay, so this is the place, so I see it. It's behind the tree. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, so let's change to our bunker gear. So we'll probably run the attack line and check to see how the water volume is. Okay, so let's take the hose line. Let's stretch it out here. And then we can start pumping the water as well. I did change the SCBA key from E to capital because it just kept getting in the way. So that should be good now. And also I turned off the SCBA filter from the script. So instead of that purple tint you guys were seeing, you shouldn't see it anymore. And that was happening in the Rockstar editor as well. So I decided just to disable it completely. Okay, so I did see some fire through the vegetation up here. Oh, here it is. Bit hard to see with all this vegetation. Okay, we got the eyes on the fire. Engine 8 to fireboard. We got eyes on the fire. We're going to be making a knock now. Looks like someone probably tossed a cigarette, maybe. Who can take off the mask for now. So it seems like someone tossed a cigarette or something had to happen up here. Just a strange place for a fire to start. Okay, so we can drop the attack line here. Okay, so I wanted to see just really quickly if there is any more fire through the vegetation that I cannot see. Yeah, what's up with the... What's up with the attack line, man? I think that's an issue on the dev's side. Turning it into a noodle. Okay, so we're gonna run the thermal imaging camera. Just to see if there is any more fire. I mean, I know that there isn't any fire because it generated a call, meaning it's over. So, but just for RP's sake, I want to see if there is any more fire. So, here we go. So, if we can check for any hot spots as well. If we see any orange, yellow-ish colors, that's usually some sort of heat signature. Okay, so I don't see any fire now. Okay, so when I picked up the attack line with the TSC in my hand, it kind of broke the script. It made the attack line invisible. So I'll be sure not to do that no more. It's not the script's fault, it's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. I was a bit lazy. Okay, so I think the other call is still active. I think a car fire in Mirror Park, so we'll be sure to head on over to that scene. Engine 8 to fireboard can show us a route. Oh, I see it here. Engine 8 to fireboard, we got the working car fire. Can show us in service. I always forget to keep my dang engine running. Okay, so we can get the attack line here. Wait, pump panel, what? Where's my attack line? There it is. Yeah, that's weird. This is weird. This menu is like finicky. Okay, we can put down the hose line there. I give these cars so much room to move, and they still can't know how to drive around me. Okay, so we can turn on the valve for the rear intake attack line, and then we can start pumping the engine here. We can don our CBA as well. And not the kitty cat. Engine 8 to fireboard. You can show us attacking the fire now. Making a knock. That would be really cool if we had a fire dispatcher telling us how many minutes and how much time we are into the scene. That would be very cool. Okay, so this is like a baller SUV. I don't know how this thing caught fire. We can try to make a push on the fire here, try to extinguish it the best we can. We may need to hit the other side too. Let's move on over to the other side. We got a vegetation fire here. Now you got to get under the car too. You got to get in between the seats. Okay, I think we are getting a knock on it now. Kind of just smoldering. Or smoldering, shall I say. Smoldering. Wait, hold on. Huh. After all that time, we finally found the right spot to extinguish this dang thing. You see those red fire icons? That's how you know you're hitting it. Okay, so I just spent the last like 3 minutes trying to extinguish this thing, but I guess I wasn't hitting the right spots apparently. Okay, that's interesting. I guess the way I was trying to attack the car fire was not effective up and closely. So I guess I had to go further back for the script to register. Now that I know how to combat that, all I have to do is just extinguish the parts of the fire with the red icons that pop up. So, yeah. It's not the way I'm used to doing it, but I'm still new to this script. But now that I know that it works, it just has its own way of doing it. Okay, so where is this call now? Oh, wow. So far into the hills. Okay. I think this is another vegetation fire. Okay, so let's take a ride to Vine Hills and let's see if we can try to locate this fire. Okay, so we're probably going to take this one last call here, as I am expecting lunch very soon here. So, yeah, we'll do this one last call here, and then we'll wrap up the video. Okay, so we are on... Oh, yeah, it's near the recreational area. Engine 8 to fireboard, you can place us on scene. We've got an active vegetation fire. You can show us going in service. Yeah, so like I was saying a few moments ago, now that I know how the script works, I can combat that mechanic better. You know what I mean? Because before I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's just real life, where I have to fight it up and close and personal. But you have to hit the exact spots of where the script wants you to, not based off of real life. So, that was my mistake, but that's just how I'm used to, because I do have the real life experience as well. So, yeah, that was just very confusing to me, getting to know how this script works versus real life. So, Yeah, that was just a very confusing. I'm like, why isn't this not working? But yeah, all I had to do was just find the red icons in the certain specific spots that pop up and aim the hose where it wants me to. Enginate to fireboard and show us making a knock on the fire now. Fire appears to be extinguished at this time. Oh, I lied. It's smoldering, that's what it's doing. Got those two dogs over there. Hey, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Okay, now the fire appears to be out and under control now. I don't know, maybe someone tossed a cigarette and they lit the grass on fire. I don't know, but it's extinguished now. Yeah. So we're gonna have to wrap up the video a bit quicker than what I thought I would, but that's okay. But at least you guys got to see some. No, we're not doing another one. I wish you could have a busy status where you're on scene and it won't give you another call until you manually assign that. I think that would be better than it just auto completing it and then giving you another call right then and there, but I don't know. That's just my preference. Because, again, consider it through the overhaul. A call may be under control, but you still may be busy with that scene until it's clear. Right. Okay, so we can turn off the valve here and turn off the pump there. Okay, so let's head back to the station and let's wrap up this video. We are going to be wrapping up the video now with public safety roleplay on FiveM. Alright, today we have patrolled as a firefighter, taking some calls, some vegetation fires, and some car fires, okay? But yeah, so again, if you're interested in joining the community, we don't have a monthly time requirement, we don't require applications, but feel free to come join, check it out before we do open up to the public, okay? Depending on how things go, we should be role-playing, having daily sessions within the next week or following week, okay? But yeah, apart from that, thank you to everyone who has checked it out so far. Thank you to all of you who has joined it. Okay, a lot of you have been having fun with it, which I do appreciate you guys checking it out, spending time out of your day to come join, have fun. But apart from that, still some more work to do, but we're getting there day by day, and we're getting so much closer. And I can't wait to officially open to the public, where hopefully every week or every other week we'll be having daily roleplay sessions. Again, you can come on anytime you want, and there's no time requirement. So, apart from that, thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it, of course, and I'll see you all next time.